Well, good day, everybody, and thank you very much for taking the time to participate in this Riviera River Cruises webinar, where it gives me the opportunity to not only bring you up to date with what's new at Riviera, and there are a lot of new things, new itineraries, new ships, but also some pretty special benefits just for the month of May in accordance with Travel Agent Appreciation Month. So without further ado, I'd like to present to you Riviera River Cruises. So we're not a household name in North America, but we have been actively marketing here for 6 years. Our parent company, Riviera Travel, just celebrated its 40th birthday. And I only mention that because it's nice to know that the company you're doing business with has been around for a long time, is very reputable and very stable. We are a multi-award winning brand, not just in the UK, but as you can see also in North America, with these very nice Magellan Awards and the USA Today Reader's Choice Award. So why should you sell Riviera? Why Riviera? Because there are a lot of river cruise companies for you to choose from. But our real selling points are they are the only company that has entire departures exclusively with no single supplement across all categories. We offer your clients the most immersive itinerary. We tweak our itineraries to give your clients an overall better experience. We guarantee your clients will be happy. We're extremely price competitive. We're the top end of the premium line, but approximately 20% lower than the competition. The long vessels, our French balcony, are 183 square feet. And I know it's a bit tacky to draw reference to your competitors, but I think Viking can afford it because they are the 9,000-pound gorilla in our industry. But we're 48 square feet larger than Viking. That's 26%. And I think that's pretty huge. So much is included in the price. All meals, a superior drinks package, daily tours and visits. Very importantly, we do not market directly to your clients. We go with our marketing through your own marketing. And our ships are built and operated by Skiller of Switzerland, which is the preeminent boat builder for river cruises in Europe. This is an example. Can you tell which is a Riviera boat and which is not? Well, the Lord Byron is ours. Again, they're identical. Unknown caller. What did I mean by happiness guaranteed? Well, we are so confident that your clients are going to love their river cruise vacation on Riviera that if they are not happy by day 2, all they have to do is go to the cruise director and say, we're not happy campers, and we will make arrangements to bring them home, bearing any additional air costs, and give them a complete refund. That is how confident we are that your clients are going to love us. And I'm delighted to say we've never had to do that. So introducing our fleet, we've got 12 beautiful ships. The long ships, which are the 443 lengths, take only 165 guests. And it's important to make note of that figure because you'll find a lot of companies with vessels that long will take 190 guests. Then you've got the George Eliot class of ships, which are 360 feet. They're on the smaller rivers, take 132 guests. And the 4 vessels on the Douro take 120 guests. All vessels on the Douro have to be smaller because the river itself is that much narrower. So how do we compare? Now, this chart was put together by Ralph Grizzle of the Avid Traveler, and he is a recognized authority on river cruising. And this is his chart, not ours. And you can see in terms of inclusiveness and in terms of cabin sizes, we stack up extremely well. So that's just an overview of our William Wordsworth. This is the first view you get when you come on board on deck 2. As you can see, we have a lift or an elevator that goes through all 3 passenger desks. I like to call this decor traditional glam. It's traditional, but it's not stuffy. It's glamorous, but it's not glitzy. I would like to make mention that the elevator does not go up to the sun deck. None of the elevators do, because as you may know, those of you who are experienced in selling river cruises, the top deck, the sun deck, often they have to collapse all the railings to go under the low bridges. So the elevator can't go up to the sun deck. And I mention that because if you have clients with some physical impediments, they will have to go up a few flights of stairs, as you can see there on the right, to get out onto the sun deck. Beautiful lobby. It's modern again. We've got a registration area, a tour desk, a boutique, and a concierge area. Looking at the suites, they're extremely spacious and well appointed. The deluxe balcony suite is 269 square feet, and it has a sit-out balcony as well as the French balcony. That's just another view of the same cabin. Very, very spacious, well-appointed marble bathrooms. Superior suites are 247. And the bulk of our accommodations are the French balconies. And these, as I said, are 183 square feet. These are the most economical cabins on the ship. We call these the duck view or the swan view. And these are the cabins that we use for the 25% single supplement. All of the beds on our vessels completely divide. So if you've got a brother and sister that want to travel together, or two ladies, two guys, the beds do completely separate on every single cabin category. So all of our staterooms and suites include complimentary room service for breakfast. And it's not just a continental breakfast, it's a full breakfast. Luxury branded toiletries, included Wi-Fi, individually controlled air conditioning, hairdryer, safe mini fridge, and a very, very nice element, coffee and tea making facilities. So this is the heart of the ship. It's the panorama lounge. And again, all of the ships have a same layout, regardless of their size. They all have this very spacious panorama lounge with a 180-degree view of the river. The only difference in the ships is the decor, the color. The bar area, of course, is a very, very popular place to congregate for before dinner and after dinner drinks, as well as for light entertainment. This is a little bit of a busy slide, but I think it gives you a great overview of the ship. You've got on the top left, you've got the library. Go down one, you've got the 24-hour coffee, tea, and cappuccino and cookie station. And then straight ahead, you've got the boutique and the travel desk. And if you look down between those two sets of stairs, that will take you into the dining room. So dining is, of course, a very important feature on any cruise, and we pride ourselves in our very high level of food and service, and very importantly, open seating, open dining for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that means you can come down anytime with the 2-hour period and have a leisurely breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't have to rush down for dinner if you get off of a shore excursion a little bit late because the dinner starts at 7 sharp. Not so on Riviera. Food on board. We really are putting a lot more emphasis now on the local cuisines. In other words, if you're in France, you're going to get more of a French theme, Germany, more of a Germany theme. But for breakfast, we do buffet style with eggs and specialty items made to order. So you can sit down and have everything brought to you, or if you're in a little bit of a hurry, you can do the breakfast buffet. Luncheon, again, is we do the starters and the salads on the buffet, but the main courses are served. And in dinner, it's a 4-course plated menu with options from each of the courses. And every one of our meals are served with white tablecloth service. We don't do tacky placemats. So the bistro is our alternative restaurant. And as you can see, it has more intimate dining for tables of 2 and tables of 4, and dining outside, weather permitting. We do not have a surcharge here. It's open seating for lunch, but we do ask for reservations for dinner. That's the sample menu, and this one you can see is more of a French theme, but it's very varied with quite a few selections for your clients to choose from. But we always have simply grilled chicken and fish available. That's just another view of the bistro, and I show that because here you can see much better that we have the outside dining, as I said, weather permitting. A gymnasium, a massage area or a sauna area. We have a beauty salon for manicures, pedicures, and hairdos. Complimentary bicycles if your clients want to go out and explore on their own after their included shore excursion. A water element on every ship, be it a jacuzzi, as you see here, or a plunge pool, a little golf putting green, masses of deck spade in the shade and in the sun, lovely sitting area right by the bridge. Riviera Plus. Now, this is something new for us this year. We give your clients in the upper deck cabins or deluxe or superior suites a welcome bottle of champagne, as well as during the course of the cruise, some locally inspired gifts for your clients to take home and discounts on the spa and the laundry treatments. Onboard entertainment. Well, we've upped our game here, and we are bringing on more local entertainment. We actually have done this for a while in Vienna. We bring in a quartet, but we also bring in local entertainment from time to time. But regardless, we always have entertainment. We have an excellent piano player who has a synthesizer, so his piano quite often sounds like a full band. And what this lady or gentleman do is they tend to modify the entertainment towards the audience. So if you've got a really lively group of people and they want to do disco or even karaoke, then we will cater to that. So there's always something going on board. This is new, our free superior drinks package. And here we really have raised the bar, if you'll forgive the pun. We include red, white, and rosé and house wines for lunch and dinner, but also from 6 p.m. till midnight, we have open bar. So if your clients at dinner want wine, but they also want a gin and tonic, then they can get it. But at 6 p.m. to midnight, it is open bar, and that's an extremely nice feature. I think you'll see that a couple of the really top river cruise companies in the luxury level that nobody else does this. So this is something that we've started. And it really does enhance the overall experience because, you know, when you go to lunch or dinner with clients or friends or new friends, you say, let's have a drink in the bar afterwards. You don't have to be sitting there wondering who's going to be picking up the tab. The only thing we don't include automatically is gratuities. They are entirely at your discretion. Brand new this year on the Douro is the Porto Morante. She takes 118 passengers during the Douro Valley and Salamanca. Riviera Radiance is coming out next year. She's a magnificent ship. She's going to be doing Budapest to the Black Sea, obviously the Blue Danube. And she's also going to be doing some solo departures as well as Christmas. So let's take a closer look at the Riviera Radiance. This is, again, what we call the duck view or the swan view cabin, but the decor is beautiful. It's light, bright, airy with graves and mauves. Very spacious, well-appointed accommodation. This is our deluxe suite. It's huge. It's over 300 square feet. Just another view of the same cabin. This is an artist's renditioning of the interior. Again, it's very modern. It has a wraparound bar, and then the dining room is downstairs. Now, this is an artist's renditioning of the dining room because, as you can see, we don't have the white tablecloths on. The Riviera Rose is also going to be new on the Douro next year. Very similar decor. I mean, the cabins are pretty much identical, a little bit smaller, but we do have balcony cabins on the Douro, which are pretty hard to find in our business because, as I said, the cabins have to be narrower. Again, an artist renditioning, and that's the dining room, but our dining room will have white tablecloths. Okay, the difference in our itineraries, and this is very, very important because Riviera significantly tweaks the itineraries. And I'll give you an example. We offer cruises everywhere everybody else goes because there aren't any new rivers. But as you can see, we do all of the most popular rivers in Europe, the 10 rivers. So let's take a look at one of our points of differentiation, and that's the Rhine cruise to Switzerland. This is an extremely popular itinerary, but our friendly competitors go from Amsterdam to Basel. Now, if you go from Amsterdam to Basel or reverse, you're going to spend a day and a half in Amsterdam sailing to Cologne down an industrial river where there's absolutely nothing to see because the top of the Rhine is industrial. It's the bottom part of the Rhine from Cologne on that has the beautiful castles. So by us starting in Cologne, it means that we're able to spend 2 nights in Basel and give your clients an included full-day tour, which will take in Lucerne, as well as the Benice Oberland train. And that's a very important tweaking, so to speak. Blue Danube, just as a matter of interest here, we do our cruises round trip Budapest, not Passau. Passau is a 2.5-hour ride from the airport, whereas Budapest is just 20 minutes. And I think if you've got an early morning flight home, you don't want to spend 2.5 hours on a bus. And alternatively, if you just landed from America, you don't want to spend 2.5 hours on a bus. So that's why we do our turns in Budapest. But we take everything in. Esztergom, Bratislava, Vienna, Dürnstein, Melk, and even a full day included tour to Salzburg, which you may remember is the home, of course, for the Sound of Music. 10-night itineraries for 24. We listen to our clients. We didn't do 10 nights before, but a lot of people are saying, well, with the airfare, we want to go a little bit longer than just 7 nights, but I don't know if we're up for 14. So we listened, and we are now doing 4 new itineraries, Lyon and Provincial Rhone, Cologne, Paris, Normandy, and the Moselle. So these are 10-night itineraries, as well as extending the itineraries. We now go up to 29 days on the same boat. You're obviously not going to be changing ships and repeating itineraries. So this is the selection of cruises that are a bit longer. Themed cruises for 25. These theme cruises, I think, are perfect for those of you who want to get into the group business. Hopefully, a lot of you are already in the group business. But if you want to get into the group business, this is so easy because it's tailor-made for you. If you've got a music lovers cruise, you can do that on the Blue Danube. Or if you've got an Arboretum cruise, we do Gardens of Natural Beauty on the Rhone. So these cruises are perfect if you want to put together a special interest group. Okay, Christmas markets, they are incredibly popular. And we have our 2025 Christmas markets on sale, as well as our 24, which still have some space available. And you can see here we have Christmas market cruises from 4 nights all the way up to 7 nights. We also do Christmas and New Year's on the Christmas markets. Post-cruise extensions, we do those in Budapest and Vienna. The Rhine cruise to Switzerland with the Glacier Express. On Portugal, we do Lisbon and Porto, and Burgundy and the River Rhone, Lake Geneva, and the Golden Pass. A lot of you might not know this, but we also have Adriatic yacht cruises. We have a total of 6 vessels now, and they sail up and down the Dalmatian coast. And we've just come out with a new one, which is 10 nights that goes all the way into Venice. And they actually dock in Venice. And you may know that they've put a hiatus on ships actually sailing, big ships sailing into the port of Venice because of a mishap a couple of years ago. But anyway, our yacht cruises, which take 38 guests, do a variety of cruises up and down the Dalmatian coast, and they're beautiful 5-star yachts. Life on board, of course, is much more informal. We always include breakfast every day, but sometimes lunch is included, sometimes not. Same thing for dinner, because we dock at these beautiful little villages, and it's nice to go and onshore and have lunch and dinner locally. Online agent portal. I hope every one of you takes advantage of our online agency portal, because there's a wealth of information here. This has been uploaded for this presentation, so you can pull this up again to help you review it again. But the agency portal, if you go on our website, and you'll see the agency portal log on in the very top right-hand corner. But here you can make your reservations if you want to, if you didn't want to phone in. We'll hold the option for 5 days. You can also download a personalized trip planner for your customers, and also take advantage of the agent toolkit. You can find posters and flyers and pre-made social media posts and videos. Excursions. We include a shore excursion every single day. We obviously use English-speaking guides and these soft walkmen, so you don't have to be crowded up to the tour guide. You can be 30 feet plus and still hear what he or she is saying. And we give a very comprehensive shore excursion every single day. But if you want to do something different or special, our tour manager and concierge will customize anything for you, and they do it on a cost basis. And what I mean by that is, let's just say you're in Vienna and you specifically wanted to have tickets to the Spanish riding school. They will get these tickets for you, and if they actually cost €30 or €50, that's what you're going to be charged. We don't mark it up. Single supplements. Solos are a very, very important market, and it's a very strong growing market. 65% of all Americans over the age of 60 are now solo, either by design or circumstance. So on every cruise, we have about 5 or 4 cabins where there's just a 25% single supplement. But, and we are the only company to do this, we have over 40 solo-only departures in 24 and 25. A very wide variety across lots of different itineraries, including the yachts. Can you imagine the yachts? I mean, they only have 16 cabins, so you'd have 16 people. So if you're on one of our long ships that's got 80 cabins, you'll find 80 people. No single supplement across all grades. Groups. We are extremely group friendly, and our tour conductor policy is 1 for 7. The 8th person is free. The regular policy and the norm in our industry is 1 for 10, but we go 1 for 7. And I can tell you, we are very unique in the way we help you with our groups. We pull the space out of inventory. When you say, okay, I want to take a group, let's just say 10 cabins. We take that space out of inventory just for you. We hold it for 8 weeks without a deposit. And then after 8 weeks, you can say, yes, I want it, or no, I don't want it, or can I have an extension? If we've got plenty of space, we'll give you the extension. If we don't, then we'll say you just have to buy it or sell it on availability. But my sidekick, Bruce Metzendorf, and I will help you put together promotional flyers. We'll do webinars for you, whatever you need to assist you in your group endeavors. Spring Fling. Okay, save up to $1,000 per cabin. And I must point this out to you for now and for going forward. Like everybody else, we had a wave promotion, which was due January, February, March. And then when wave was over, come 1st of April, we came out with the Spring Fling, which is not quite as generous as the wave, because the idea is always the closer into sailings, the lesser benefit. We want to encourage you and your clients to book as early as you can. So right now, they're going to save $1,000 a cabin on a 10-night or more river cruise, or $500 per cabin on a 7-night river cruise. It's International Travel Advisors Day next week, May 1. But Riviera is going to be celebrating for the whole month. And boy, do we have some wonderful promotions. Book 3 cabins at retail rate after deducting the spring fling on any 2024 departure of 7 nights or more, and we will give you a complimentary cabin. So sell 3 and you can sail for free. Plus, on a retail basis, a 5% bonus commission on any new 2024 departures that you book during the month of May. So again, you can take the spring fling discount off of the prices and get a 5% additional bonus. Sales support. We support you 100%. We don't market directly to the consumer. We market through our travel partners, through you, and with your own marketing, we'll support you cooperatively with your own marketing efforts. When we get a direct booking, which we do from time to time, we take the deposit and then we pass it over to one of our travel partners with whom we have a proactive relationship. So this is how you reach Bruce and I. And all of the booking information from a retail perspective, our 1-800 number is listed on the handouts. And I want to just say up front, our res department is fantastic. They are extremely patient. They'll take as much time as you want to go over all of the different programs and itineraries and offers, and they'll work through the booking with you. So take advantage of them and have a look at our handouts. I've included not just all of the booking information, but also the solo flyer is there. So I'm going to have a look and see if we have questions, which we probably do. Okay. Is auto only available to? Yes, that's the answer, Harold. Sorry. It was asking me about signing in. How are we able to be so price competitive was one of the questions. We are able to be so price competitive because unlike other river cruises in our category, we don't market directly to the consumer, which is very expensive in newspapers and magazines and PBX, advertising. All of this is extremely expensive. And because we don't do that, we're able to pass the savings on to our guests. Let me look for more questions. Do we offer travel agent rates? Yes, we do. We offer travel agent rates. It's 50% discount off of the published fare, less any retail discount, and it's confirmed between 90 and 60 days out. Sorry, I have to go to the top to get all these questions. There's a lot of them. Okay, can we see the slide with the comparison of the different companies? I think it's probably easier for me just to, when I send you my follow-up email with this recording, to attach that as one of the attachments. Okay. Okay, are the prices in US dollars? Yes, they are. It is my fervent hope and desire that we will be able to use Canadian dollars by the end of the year. We are redoing our website, so that is our hope to do that. What percentage of passengers are from the US? Right now, I would say 80% of our passengers are from the UK and about 20% from the US or from North America. It really depends. It really depends if we have any small groups on board, but it's basically 80-20. Everything is included, yes, and you love the bistro, thank you. And gratuities are entirely at your discretion. If you have fam trips, we do from time to time, and best just to write into myself or Bruce, and we can talk to you live about this possibility if you don't want to take advantage of the 50% discount. Do we have cabins 2024 on the Danube? Yes, lots of them. We've got a lot of inventory, as well as solo. Looking for yes, we've got quite a few solos left for 2024. Again, go on the website and look at the solo cruises. They are updated. The flyer I've given you today is updated, but we do add more from time to time. Do you have any cabin? Yeah, just did that one. Free. Fee for solo. Well, it's the solo price. Whatever's on the website is the solo price. Okay, Canadian. Okay, youngest age passengers are 12. We take children of 12 years in age or older. Shore excursions, yes, are included, and also on the yacht cruises. We don't offer mobile bicycles, electric bicycles. No, these are city bikes. So you have to pedal. And a lot of river cruise companies are actually, those that had them are taking them off because some elderly people have been getting hurt by using them. What is the commission structure? It's a base commission of 15% with the opportunity to earn more. Very interesting webinar. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for the updates. Yes, I'm getting some very positive comments about the ships. I don't know if any of you were at the Asta River Cruise Convention in Amsterdam that took place this March. We brought one of our ships in, the Jeffrey Chaucer, and I have to tell you, it got rave reviews. Everybody was very, very complimentary about how beautiful our decor is and the quality of the food and the service and just the overall product. Okay, repeat the travel agent rate. It's 50% discount, and we'll confirm it 90 to 60 days out. The elevator, again, goes all 3 passenger decks. It does not go up to the sun deck. Yes, you've got access to replay this video. Lovely to see you again. Thank you. Anyway, I think that is it for the questions. And what I'm going to get done, we will be sending any questions that I haven't answered. I'll be answering them on the follow-up webinar, which will include the handouts again and a recording of this webinar. So it just says to me to thank you very much for listening to this webinar. And I just hope that you will trust us with your valued clients, because you will not be disappointed. Riviera used to be a hidden gem, not so much anymore, because the word is getting out about the quality of the product. And thank you, Susan Kelly. She says, I was there and the ship is beautiful. Okay, and another one, Kirsty Roberts, thank you so much. She wants to start selling. Kirsty, reach out to me if you need any help. I'm here. So thank you, everybody. And I appreciate you taking the time to let me talk to you about Riviera River Cruises. Bye-bye for now.